I also wish to give condolences on behalf of the constituents of Sturgeon River Parkland, pay respect to Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, and give my condolences to His Majesty King Charles III and his family on their loss. Queen Elizabeth is the only monarch I have ever known, and the only monarch that most Canadians have lived under. The Queen has touched all of our lives in so many ways, not only because of her many visits to this country, or because her portrait hangs on our walls, or because her image is stamped on our currency, but most significantly, she has touched all of us through her character and her life of service to the Commonwealth. In a rapidly changing world, we have seen so many traditions go by the wayside. The world is a far different place than it was back in 1952 when Her Majesty ascended the throne. And while many of those changes have been to the betterment of humankind, I think some could be forgiven for feeling a sense of confusion about their place in the world and how things should be. And that is one reason why the reign of Her Majesty these past 7 decades has been such a source of strength for so many. For if someone were to have traveled in time from 1952 to the present day, they may be overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of societal change, but comforted by the ever-present foundation of our constitutional monarchy, which was embodied in Her Majesty and has remained unchanged through all this time. Her Majesty was a good queen. She left the institution intact, and if anything, increased the prestige of the monarchy during a time when many countries have radically changed their systems of government, often to the detriment of their citizens. She was someone that we could look to as above the common politics of our day-to-day, someone who carried a legacy stretching back through hundreds of years of our shared history to our present day. And as we see the continuation of that legacy through the accession of King Charles III to the throne, I believe we can feel assured that the future of our constitutional monarchy and our country and Commonwealth are in good hands. We can feel confident that we have a king who, like his mother, our dear late Queen, exemplified a commitment to a lifetime of service to his people. In closing, I am proud to have been a subject of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, and I reaffirm my oath, both given as a Member of Parliament and as an officer in Canada's Armed Forces, to bear true allegiance to her heirs and successors. May His Majesty's rule, with the grace of God, continue to be a blessing to our country. God save the King.